And now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sweet Pea.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. We're celebrating our 10th year anniversary and also the launching of our exciting new website upgrade. I'm Annette, and this is my wonderful sister, Alison.
Morning.
You've probably seen some of the history of Sweet Pea showing in Facebook groups. Alison talking about how Sweet Pea started over the last week or so. We'll go into that a little bit later. I thought we'll just wait for a few more people to join the group. But what I'd like you all to do is, if you're here already, if you could share it into all your groups and then comment in this post to say that you've liked and shared.
We could make it a competition.
We could make it a competition.
Too?
Would you like us to do that? So if you can share with
we don't need to hear them to know the answer to that.
All the groups that you're in, if you can share the link to, what are they sharing the link to? Just this post, James. They'll get the
share this post to share
this post to your groups, and then just write shared in the comment.
Okay.
Yeah, or their private Facebook.
And, oh look, Kathy's already done it. Thank you, Kathy W. She's liked and shared. So we'll go to Alison, and I will just randomly look down because we've got this new wonderful system that we're hoping will last for the.
What are we going to get for the prize?
I was thinking some threads.
Okay, grab that. Good idea.
So what about? Oh, now let me see. I can do this. James, do you want to do it for me?
Yeah, I can bring them up and you just answer them.
So this is a nice thread box of our Incredi thread. This is a Tutti Frutti one, but we'll just send you a random thread box.
Yep, good idea.
So we're going to be giving out prizes through the show. Alison and I have just decided. We've just told Deanna, our general manager, that that's what we've decided to do. So like and share, and just make sure you say that in your little comments. Okay, so I'm seeing so many people.
There is a lot of people actually joining, isn't there?
Elaine, and Brenda,
too.
Shirley shared, Elaine shared, Tina shared. The screen's going too fast. I can hardly keep up with it.
Yes, it is.
So I think I just reminded you all in the group just before to get some snacks and some drinks. Alison and I are going to be here with you for a couple of hours. And I'd really encourage you to wait to the end because we've got some very exciting news.
Yes.
You don't want to miss that. So it's a good chance now if you just want to pop out, put the kettle on, get yourself a cup of tea or coffee or something else.
It's only the morning. It's only morning here, but nighttime in a lot of other countries.
And we'll just say hi to you. So yes, hi Angela, Nicole, Bahanan.
So answer the ones that's on the screen.
Yeah, there's
sorry.
Sonia.
James is putting questions.
Actually, I know Sonia. Hello.
Sonia's trying to stay awake until midnight.
Yes.
Hi Elaine. Thank you. Yeah, so I suggest everybody, if you could, when you're commenting, when you're saying hi, let us know where you're from and maybe how long you've known Sweet Pea, what's your connection to Sweet Pea, if you're new to Sweet Pea, if you met us 10 years ago at a show, if you met us 2 years
My
ago.
trip last year to England, a lot of people came up and said that they'd met us in Birmingham, which was our first show ever.
Yeah.
Remember at the Festival of Quilts?
Well, I might have a photo of that to show you.
Oh, do you? Okay. There you go.
It might be a little bit of a, this is your life situation.
Yeah, but it's lovely when people come up. I can't hardly remember anyone's name, of course, but I normally
Hi,
remember
Laurie.
faces.
This is Laurie. She's
Laurie. Hi, Laurie.
Hi, Norma from San Marcos, California. Don't forget, everybody, like and share, and you're going to the competition. Daisy Blue, we just get better and better. Thank you, Deborah. This is really good. I'm really liking this new system, Alison, when we can see everything's happening.
Yeah.
Before, when we were trying to follow on the Facebook page, it was very hard for us.
We used just the Facebook post,
But we've got this new program that kind of interacts with that, and we can.
And James has set all of that up.
Yes.
Thank you, James.
Thanks, Kay. Kay's from Texas.
And
Brenda Barry met us a couple of times in Plano, Texas. Oh, that was when we did the show at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Actually, that feels like a lifetime ago. Like, when I was doing this show, Alison, I was, thinking about what we've done over the years. And like even the show that I did with Deanna and Cassie at the beginning of the year seems just so long ago because we just fit so much into a year. You're the same because you've been.
I get confused. That's what I'm saying. I remember people but I can't remember which American show, if I'm America, I met them at, or in England. I can't remember which England.
There's Rita saying
Oh, yes. Hello, Rita.
Rita's one of our wonderful Facebook admins. Everyone would be familiar with Rita.
And thank you, Rita.
She is
Wonderful.
so helpful. And Rita actually does some design testing for us too.
Yeah, she does now.
Yeah, so actually, while we're talking about that, and I do have a great big long list of things I'm going to be talking about, and I will be going off script a lot of the time, so that's going to be bad. But anyway, Rita has just reminded me, I wanted to really give a shout out early to our wonderful support team. Like a lot of our we've got a lot of people who just volunteer for us, like in the Facebook group.
We just couldn't cope without the people, our admin and everything in the groups.
Yeah.
So thank you
they
so much.
volunteer their time, and they're just wonderful because, as you know, we're in Australia and we need to sleep sometimes. When we're asleep, we can't be monitoring the group. So our wonderful team, we've got Jenny, Laura, Laurie, Rita. Have I missed anything?
I don't know. I'm thinking when you started that list, I'm going, that's risky because if we miss someone. I think that's all the US people.
Yeah, so we've got some wonderful people who help us with that. Hi, Laurie. There she is. Speak of the devil.
Yeah, Laurie Chenoweth. Hello to Texas.
Oh, the other Laurie says she's got an adult beverage. Yeah, well, Laurie, Ballard, it's too early here.
What did she say we should have?
She's got an adult beverage in here.
Oh, okay. Well, I do have another cup with water in, but I should have had something nice in there because no one would know what I had.
What's happening?
Take this private chat.
Oh, okay. You keep talking, Alison. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to fill in a couple of hours talking to you. Well, it is a big celebration, of course, and we've been celebrating it for a little while now. But it is 10 years since Sweet Pea started.
Yep.
And we thought it would be a really good time to
refresh our website and have a new start for the next decade.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because, you get sick of looking at the same thing all the time. So it's just...
And we're always making improvements to everything. We've been wanting to do some changes to the website for ages. So this is the perfect time. It is the perfect time.
Without going into too much technical stuff, there'll be a whole new look filtering system on there. So you can actually filter down to what exactly you're looking for.
Yeah, we've made a lot of improvements to the menu and to the search. And you'll probably be finding a whole lot of designs that you don't even realise are on the website because it's going to be much easier to get around.
That's true. So we're not going to tell you anymore, but if you've got some burning questions about the website and the upgrade and everything, if you go to the website now, it's not open for you to, like our online store's not open to purchase, but there is on that front page a questions and answers section.
Yeah, frequently asked questions.
So you can actually go there now if you've got a question about that technical kind of thing, which is better to do that. Have a look at that.
And funnily enough, there's a video of me on the homepage talking about that. So you could be watching a video of me on the homepage and a video of me live at the same time.
Yes, well, there you go.
Double Alison, how wonderful.
So how are we going for time? Okay, that's good. So I just want everyone to, just keep commenting because we've got this new system now. We can see all your questions when I put it back onto the comment page. There we go. Kathy W., so excited to see the new website. We are so excited to show it to you. So
there's Flipped Over. She's Australian from New South Wales.
Hang in there for another couple of hours. It'll be time well spent, I think. We've got lots of things to talk about, of course. I've got pages in my list. Hi, Kathy, the self-appointed queen of Sweet Pea gnomes.
Oh, yes.
She's travelling at the moment, Alison, so she can't make her gnomes, but we've had quite a few people doing it.
When I met Kathy, she was away in her driving around in her motorhome as well, and she was missing her machine. So I know she is now too, and she hasn't had a chance to make Trevor and Tracy the travel gnomes yet. So we're waiting for that, Kathy.
Hi, Jenny. You're from a small town in the south of New Zealand. Thanks for joining us, Jenny.
Hello, New Zealand.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Just across the ditch, as we say, the ditch of water.
Yeah.
So anyway, I want to give a shout out to everybody out there who's supported us over the years, Alison. Because without your support, we wouldn't be here. And even
everyone.
When I was writing my notes, I kept writing friends, and I'm thinking they are our friends because we've met so many nice people over the years. We see you commenting in our Facebook groups, and then if you're lucky enough or get the chance to come to our show and you introduce ourselves, we actually recognise your name and go, oh, there's the face behind the name. It's so lovely to do. Really love to do that. So I encourage you all to ask questions. So ask us any questions about, not technical questions because they can be answered later on, but about the history of Sweet Pea, who we are. If you want to ask the question, we'll try and answer them live on the screen. If not, we've got all our staff in the other room
who can reply as well.
For you. So so we've got Joyce Hodder. She's shared and liked. She's from Stockley, Queensland, so that must be up north from us. She's been with us for over 5 years.
If you want.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. We'll show this one. Sandy from East Tennessee. She loved it when we came to the Nashville Sewing Expo. Yeah. That was a couple of years ago. Yeah. That was really good.
That was fun. That was the first show we took our sewing supplies to.
Yeah. So anyway, I think quite a few people have joined. We might go into what we're going to talk about in today's live. So the first thing is the website upgrade details. We've actually really touched on that. It's just going to be new and improved. You'll love it. We've seen the preview yesterday when the site was down. That was why it was down. So
it'll be easier for learning. It's like to find tips and how to do things and everything. All of our many videos that
it's going to be launched live in 2 hours from now. Fingers crossed.
Yes. And we do it live, fingers crossed.
And I alluded to it a bit before, the history of Sweet Pea. Alison isn't aware of some of the stuff that
No, I'm on holidays, actually. It's done all the preparation for
I'm one of those people, and I'm sure you all are too, where you have thousands and millions of photos on your photos on your phone. I sat there the other day, Alison, and went back to 2014, and I found so many photos. So we may have
I'm not looking forward to that.
We've got some design samples to show you. We're going to talk to some of our staff. They're going to just give you a bit of insight to what they do here, why they like Sweet Pea, how long they've been here. We're going to talk about, and this is what you want to hang around for, the 10th anniversary sale details. Which we're not going to do that now because I like to tease. So
yes.
I can just wait.
Like your sneak peeks.
Yes. And finally, we will announce the fabulous free design that's valued at $17 Aussie dollars. So wherever you are in the world, it'll be different.
Yeah.
As a thank you to all of you for helping us celebrate this wonderful occasion.
Yeah.
We'll announce that, and I'll show you the design at the end.
Yeah.
So that's something to look forward to.
And how to get it?
Yes. So I can change the page now, and I think I'm going quite well.
Will you pick a winner?
Yes, we'll pick a winner. Let's go. Looking down to see who said they've just shared. Okay, the first person I've seen is Cheryl.
Oh, that's the first one I saw too.
Cheryl Bose.
Might be Bosey.
Bosey, Bose. It's up on the screen, liked and shared via Facebook. Cheryl, if you want to email us at customer.service@swpea.com, give us your details, like your address, so we can send you the prize. We're going to send you out a pack of six of our beautiful Incredi thread.
Yes.
So I encourage everybody, you can keep liking and sharing all the way through the show. Alison and I, when we're prompted by James, because we keep forgetting, we'll pick somebody else on the screen just by random, because it's just scrolling through. So we're going to go back to the current ones now. Okay, so with the website upgrade, we're not going to go into the technical things. There's about 8 questions that are on the FAQ on the website for explanation. So the 8 most popular, probably questions that you might answer. I have to go back. What's that question?
This lady's asking about keeping track of what you've already purchased.
Yes, it will.
That sort of thing. So we've done a lot of work on that.
Yeah, so that's all addressed in these questions and answers on the website.
Yep.
There will be one thing that I want to talk about now, because if you're not hanging around for the whole show, I want to just touch on it quickly. When you try to log into the website, if you're an existing customer, you may or may not be prompted to reactivate your account. So
we've been able to import some and not import some others.
So it's no big deal.
Technical
you won't have lost any previous designs.
No.
You just need to reactivate it so you can get back into that. You'll be prompted on the website what to do.
Yeah.
It'll be very easy. So some people will be able to log straight in, some people won't. But it's an easy process. You'll be able to log in. If you follow those prompts and just reactivate your account, set up a new password, you'll be in straight away and you'll start being able to purchase.
And in our frequently asked question, like help section, there'll be information there on how to do that if you're having trouble as well.
Yeah. So this website, Alison, has been a major.
I know, we've all been working so hard on it.
I really, really would like to thank Caden,
Yes.
and the whole marketing team in general, who've spent a lot of time on this.
Yep.
Tim, who is our customer service guy, but who is a whiz in technical.
Yes.
He's done a lot of coding and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Deanna, of course.
And Deanna, who's our general manager, she's done a lot of importing and doing things behind the scenes for the website. So it's been a really, really big team.
Everyone's been trying to keep up with all their normal work and everything.
That's
and then
right.
producing this whole new website. So.
But we really, really think the time that we've spent on it will be worth it because the customer experience is what we wanted to do.
Yeah, we get a lot of feedback from shows and everything as well, don't we? Talk to customers. So, and actually sometimes we send out a survey.
Yeah.
So take the time to fill in any surveys that we send out because we got a lot of good information from that for what you're actually looking for.
Yeah, and I think, what was I going to say? I don't even know now. I've actually been watching the comments over the past few days, and some people say they already liked the website as it was.
Yeah, yeah.
But we recognise that we have to keep up with the times and change.
Yeah.
And change is always, like most change is always good, I think. And this is going to be
it's a simpler
and it's going to be easier for you.
Yeah, I'm sure
you'll
really,
really like it. I encourage you to stay tuned to the end. So we'll tell you about the free giveaway and all the sale details that's coming. Can someone verify with me in Sweet Pea that countdown's working for the website? Because we do have a countdown to show when the launch is going to be happening.
I think it is. I can check.
So Elizabeth is asking, what's the all-time most popular design?
Alison, you should know that.
It's working.
Do I know that? Well, the freeform table runner, there's sort of a few, and I'm not exactly sure.
I actually have that here, Alison.
Okay, so the freeform table runner.
But, oh dear. Bear with.
This one?
No.
And it's got a system. She just doesn't know what it is.
I had it.
And then the Let It Snow table runner and the Santa table runner as well.
Yes. I do have them somewhere else, and I'll find them. Oh, actually, the freeform table runner is here. Okay, so I found it. This is the freeform table runner. Alison, pay attention.
Oh. Actually, we turn it sideways at night.
Yeah, that's probably...
Can you see that?
So they're all panels, aren't they, Alison? So, like, I'll just bend over. That's one panel. And then...
We need to move on to segment 3.
That's the next panel. So it's flip and fold technique, Alison, isn't it, with this one? And then there's all this beautiful quilting on it.
People like it because it's adaptable. A lot of people make it in their football team colours.
Yeah.
All different things. We brought out a Christmas one with the quilting actually on it is Christmas designs.
Well, there is a version
and a second one of this
one.
Yeah.
And then there's like a Valentine's Day one
where
we've got
hearts
like
and
heart
stuff.
quilting and stuff on it. So that's that. Okay, so
I'll see if the Santa one's here.
okay.
Keep checking that part of the chart.
The Santa one's not there, but this was very popular too.
Yeah, that's
Our Easter Bunny one.
yes. And when Emma designed this one, didn't she?
I did.
You did this one?
Yep.
So when you did this one, we kind of thought, oh, that's too basic. But people love it because the applique is
it's cute,
easy
it's quick.
to do. You can personalise all the little bunnies. You can make as many.
Some people even put their family name like under each bunny or something.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on.
Let's move on.
So, Alison, as I did say to you, I've got some few photos that we can go over. I'm sure the customers. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can do that here. Okay, so this is the first ever show that we did. This was in 2015. Can you remember? We went to the Festival of the Quilts in Birmingham in England.
Yeah.
Alison and I, we didn't have Sweet Pea products at that stage. We just had our designs. Alison and I turned up at that quilt show with 2 suitcases.
I had no idea how we were going to hang anything up or in what order, anything. But
we were so naive.
We winged it.
We did, and we had the best time. But it was so funny at the end because you see all these great big booths and they take hours to pull down, set up and pull down. Alison and I just unpinned everything off the walls, put them all in and off we went.
And actually, if you look at that photo, you'll see most of our early designs, I guess.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
they were.
A lot of them,
Yes. Yep, they are. So we actually forget how many designs we've got, don't we?
Yes.
So bear in mind, that was 2015. This was in 2015 as well. So the previous one was mid-year. This was towards the end of the year at Houston International Quilt Show. So there's Alison and I resplendent in our bright pink uniforms. And that was when we believed in displaying every single design that we'd had ever sewn.
I don't think they were all there, but
I think so. We've changed a bit.
we're a bit older, aren't we?
I've gone completely grey. And
I've gone a lot grey and then
pink.
And then blonde with pink. So basically a few layers there.
So that was then, and this was at the same show. So you can actually see our stand and all the people around it. It's quite different.
Oh, this is the recent one because it's got our faux leather and everything there. Yeah.
And again, this is what our stands look like now. They're about 3 times larger than what they were.
Yeah.
It takes a million years to set it up.
Is that the show in London?
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to tell by the ceiling what show it was.
Oh.
Anyway, someone will know probably.
Anyway, we've got all our products, all our quilts on the walls. That's that one. What's people saying? Anything?
We even know to get tablecloths and stuff now.
Yeah, it's such a big setup. So it turned into the 2 suitcases at the beginning to now 4 suitcases plus about 2.
The trick is for us that we're an international, business going to these shows. So if it's in America,
Try and fit into those 2 sections there so they can see you maybe.
Oh,
you do that.
You're kidding me! I'm going to stand away.
Here we go. Okay. Hello, Ed.
Hi over there.
What was I talking about? Oh, I know. But the people who live handy to the shows, they have beautiful sets and everything that they'll take in their truck. But we come on an aeroplane, of course, and try to fit everything into our suitcases.
And normally the day before the show, it's a mad.
We have to run around when we get there and purchase everything that all the setup stuff.
That other people have had months and have their leisure to get.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was the show.
I'm just going to continue standing here.
Yes, we do come to the quilt shows in the US, Janet. As you can appreciate, it's a long way, so we have to make sure we can do a few in the same group of time, like within a few weeks of each other. So
I've got to come back again now.
Alison will be in Cincinnati show the second week of October, and then by the end of October she'll be in Houston for the Quilt Festival there, the big international one.
Yes.
Betty, we'd love to come to Missouri. We'd love to get everywhere. It's just a matter of time.
We're trying.
And
also because, as Annette said, when we come over, we have to go to like 4 in a row or something. So it depends what shows fall around the time.
Right. So if Missouri show doesn't have any other shows around it, unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to get to it because we've got to try and go one weekend to one week to another one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Anyway, moving on with our little photo thingy.
There's one question there.
Oh, one question. Which design is each of your personal favourite?
Oh, dear.
What would be your personal favourite, Alison?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Anything up here that people can't see?
We should know this, shouldn't we?
Well, it's kind of like it's kind of like your children, Alison. You don't want to have a favourite.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's think about that as we go through. Think.
I do have yes, Janet.
Over there. There's a giraffe that's named after my son.
Yeah, we're talking about that later.
Oh, we're talking about that later.
Stop going off script. Well, poor Alison doesn't know what the script is.
I don't know what the script is.
We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you with that question.
Should know.
Where are we? Shows. Oh, this one I just put in because it was a bit funny.
Oh yeah, the husband.
So we've got to stand away again, Alison. So
just a trick. Good grief.
In the
There we go.
beginning, Alison and I could handle the shows by ourselves. We cannot handle the shows any longer by ourselves.
No, so the husbands.
Our husbands come and they are a great help. We've trained them. They can actually sell you anything.
We didn't really try to train them,
No.
but they just listen to us, and we get asked the same questions over and over and over.
Yeah.
So eventually they've cottoned on. And
Yeah. And, you know, they bring their unique personalities to the show.
yes.
So Brent and Mark. Joanne, Claude, Sweet Pea was my favourite embroidery project. Cassie the crazy craft lady, she was hooked. We don't even have Cassie here today, Joanne.
She's at a show.
She's at a show.
Yeah.
This is an early photo. So in the early days, and I've got it on my phone in order of the years. In 2016, 2015, Alison.
Yeah. Cute.
Yeah, there we go. 2015, we were working out of your single car garage.
I think you were still up north.
Yes. So I'll quickly tell you what happened. Alison she started her business in 2014, was very, very busy. She was quietly plodding along with that. Then beginning of 2015, I had a bad accident, was in hospital for 4 weeks with a broken back. I remember I came out and I stayed with Mum and Dad that week, and it was your birthday, beginning of February, and you came to the retirement village where Mum and Dad were staying, and I was recuperating at, and we went downstairs to the cafe and had lunch. And I was kind of out of it because I was on all my painkillers because of my broken back, which had been fixed. But Alison, you sat there and was just talking and talking and talking about this exciting project that you couldn't believe had escalated, and how your Facebook group had exploded to 5,000 people.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's over 80,000 now.
Yeah.
And because you said if people join the group, they get a free design.
No, I teach them how to do in the hoop.
That's right, yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people at that stage knew nothing about in the hoop. Well, even today, there's still a lot of people who don't know what in the hoop is.
Yeah.
But that was sort of my thing. And when you eventually went up north, because I had the Facebook running, I just couldn't handle it anymore with all the commenting.
And
I was doing the
emails.
Facebook, the emails. I was doing the designing, the instruction, also designing, sewing, photos, instructions. I had to make a website.
So I then came to your place and you taught me how to use the embroidery machine, because Alison and I grew up sewing on a sewing machine, but I'd never used an embroidery machine before. So Alison gave me a crash course in...
and then the rest of it was over the phone, because there was no Teams or
I lived
Zoom or anything in those days.
Yeah, so I was testing and everything, doing up there.
Yeah.
Then by the end of the year, that's why I'm getting back to this photo that we're showing.
Yeah.
We needed someone else to test as well, because we were just too busy. I couldn't keep up testing the designs Alison was doing. So that's Alyssa. And then the next year we needed somebody else.
And its daughter.
Yes.
Of course, and my niece.
So Alyssa's still with us. And she's our sewing technician, one of our head senior sewing technicians. Then Emma, with the dark hair, I don't know if it's left or right on the screen.
Yes, she also came.
She came. We put Emma on as a
sewer,
a
tester as well.
And then we realised that she was a really, really good artist, didn't we?
Yes.
She was amazing.
She was with us for longer than a year.
Yeah.
Even before I even knew that she was an artist.
Yeah.
And
so we put her on. So that's that photo. I'm going to stop now, and we're going to look for another
winner.
Sharing one.
We should get someone in admin to do that, so if the old people are still in the draw.
You just scroll up.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up. I'm going right up to the beginning.
No, don't just go anywhere.
Yeah. Jennifer Short, I just showed.
Okay.
Liked.
Shared, liked, and comments.
Okay. Jennifer, if you could email us, customer.service@sweetswpea.com.
You will win.
Can someone in admin out in the sewing room be writing the winners' names down for me too, please, so we can keep it track. So, Jennifer, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Everyone, keep liking and sharing. I don't know how many people are now joining, but that's good. Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, now, back to the photos. No, back to here. Oh, that's getting, okay. All our travelling then changed. So this is just a photo when we were doing in America. I hope I can show you. That's the back of it. That
was our hire car we had.
Yeah, that's the amount of suitcases we had. It was like Tetris.
Yeah.
That was when we were in Houston and we did a trunk show trip all the way over to Florida, and we stopped at all the quilt shows.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story about one trip. We hired a car, I can't remember what sort it was. It was some sort of van. And we went to a shop. We were going to go grocery shopping. And we walked away. And I think Mark was probably driving, Annette's husband, and he pushed the key to lock the car. And it just wouldn't lock.
No.
And we kept going back and we're checking the back and it's still open.
And we had all
and then he's trying to lock it. We go, we'll have to ring the hire company, work out how to lock this car. It just won't work. And because we had all our valuable, like priceless samples in the back of this car and we had to go into the shop, Mark decided to reverse up to a pole.
So no one could
open the car even though it was unlocked. And then later on, I still think we hadn't had a chance to talk to the hire company, but I was talking to one of our friends in the States and they just said it won't lock until you've like 20 metres actually from the car.
So we weren't walking
we kept going back before. So for a while we were parking up to poles so no one could open
silly
it up.
Aussies.
Silly Aussies, yes.
Then it's not always work. Sometimes after we go to a place, well, it is always work, but then we might have a couple of days. As I said, we'll do one show one weekend and a show the next weekend. We might have a few days in between. So we do try and see where we are. This is a photo of us in the UK. So that's Emma beside Alison, and then Holly's at the front. Holly's Alison's daughter, and she was working for us for many years. She's only just left us to go nursing.
Yep.
So that's that.
That's nice. They were just freezing.
Yes, it was very cold.
Yes.
Then this is in 2016. We did our first Brisbane show.
Okay. That's setting up.
That's setting it up. So that was a very high wall. Look at the girls up there.
Yeah.
But it's not all, and it is very tiring, as I alluded to before.
Yeah.
This is one of my personal favourites. So when you go to these shows, there's often fill-in stands where there might be a space where people sell steak knives.
Yeah, massage pillows.
Vacuums, anything. This was a place that did massage pillow, chair and the mask. So Alison just...
I don't even remember that.
Snuck away. You were so tired. And again, that was us after setting up at a show. We were exhausted, so we were sitting down with our high vis.
That is the most tiring day, the setup day.
Yeah. At that same show, Alison, there's a photo of Alison there with her good friend Di Bott.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Di will watch.
She'll be watching.
Yeah.
And then the same show, we were visited by Mum and Dad.
Oh, Mum and Dad.
So Alison and I are sisters. I've probably said that before. So Mum and Dad are very proud parents of us, and they'd be watching today too from their retirement village. So they came along to see the show. Dad is a very industrious person.
Yes.
He's a problem solver, and quite early on in the piece, Alison, he was watching Alison cutting up piles of batting and things to go into, the blocks that she was making a quilt for. And I think he thought there's got to be a better way to do this. So he thought, I'm going to make you a template. So he got a piece of clear acrylic plastic and cut it to the size that you needed.
Some sort of plastic.
And that became our first ruler, which I have rulers to show. This is the new version. So James, do you want to get this up on the screen? I don't know if you can see that.
Probably not. You need something behind. Here, a piece of paper.
Yes. There you go. So this all came about because of our Dad's tenacity. So it's got the dotted lines in the middle is the finished size of the block, and the actual plastic size to this edge includes the seam allowance. It's in inches. And these are all come for our different size blocks. So that'd be a 4x4. And then it has this nifty little handle that is like a suction cap. So then you can cut around with your rotary cutter.
And we use them here every day.
Yeah.
And whenever someone gets a chance, if someone's got a bit of extra time, they'll cut out just a big pile of batting or a big pile of paper.
all the different sizes, like all the different hoop sizes that we use.
Which
We've
match
got
our
the
design
rules, yeah.
sizes.
So
Yep.
I just wanted to bring that up because our parents, mum and dad, have been such a great support to both of us over the last 10 years, well, our whole lives. But, yeah. So Dad was
Hello, Mum. Hello, Dad. We're at home watching.
Okay, so how are we for time? Let me see. What are we up to? We're looking at 10:05. I'll keep going. So then we quickly outgrew that single little garage, and then I found a photo of the downstairs of a house we moved into.
Oh, yeah, we're getting it ready. That's even got the crazy aquarium that was in the wall.
Yeah. Thanks, Annette from Burnout Heads. Congratulations to you. She's been with us nearly all that time.
Wow.
That's great, Annette. Thank you.
Thanks, Annette.
Yes, what was I saying? Oh, this year. So there's the girls putting up our thread walls. They're setting up everything. Cassie's trying to sew amongst all of that. So, yeah, Holly's with the dark hair. Cassie's sitting down and Elizabeth's got the stripy shirt
We've
on.
moved a lot of times because we keep growing so quick.
Well, when we were in your garage, Alison, we never thought we'd be moving out of that garage.
No.
You'd set it up like we were going to be there forever.
And then the next house, every time we move into one, we go, this is so big.
Yeah.
We have so much room.
And this is in that same building. That was just like a bit of a collaborative meeting we had. So this is when way back when we were picking all the cork colours we were going through. So we had a bit of a powwow about that. And then
COVID.
That lovely COVID hit. And I was so happy when I found this. I take screenshots of everything. I took a screenshot of us in the Zoom.
Yeah.
So there's me on this side and on that side. Yeah. So I have to laugh that down the bottom on the left-hand side, there is a photo of somebody, but all I can see is the ceiling.
That's me.
Oh, is that you, James?
Well, looks like it's in the office.
So they were challenging times for us because we actually had to send everybody home with machines. We had to send everybody home with wads of fabric and stuff. But what we did was we managed it that if they needed stuff, they would just then come in and
because work was still there, so they'd just get their supplies.
Just let themselves in and do that. About the same time, we started getting our products in.
So that's a photo of the warehouse.
The garage then to a little mini warehouse.
Oh, that's the garage.
Yeah, that's the garage.
Oh, it is too.
A little mini garage, and that's Deanna.
That's right.
Very versatile general manager, packing and doing stuff like that. This is a.
Oh, this is at the same place that had the garage.
Yep, we had our Christmas morning tea.
Yeah.
Then Alison and I, when we were in Europe.
Oh, that's right. We added on a personal trip to the.
Well, that was in between shows. We actually had.
Are we?
That's in Italy.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm on the wrong trip.
Show, we had time. We actually had 2 weeks between shows, and so we thought we'd do that. So we did that. That was international. And then
that was nice.
We outgrew that place, and we've now moved into our third place. And this is the beautiful sewing room.
Yes.
It's the best thing about this.
It's just got glass the whole way around.
Just so much light.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own workstations. They've got multiple machines. They've got lamps at each station. They've got
for their filming,
because
photos.
As you will realise, when they're testing, they've got to take the photos for the instructions. So that's everybody working there, doing that. The windows are great, Jeannie. We do have blinds on them that we can pull down because it can get a bit sunny. Elizabeth said, my New Year's resolution 2 years ago was to do every season banner flag, did it all but one. That's great, Elizabeth. And we're going to have more. So Dee Dee says, I got my first embroidery machine this March, and I'm so thankful that I found your website and the patterns. I'm a Sweet Pea addict. Congrats on 10 years.
Oh, thank you. New customer.
Thank you so much. And Jackie, how wonderful you sisters got to travel together at so many wonderful places. Thanks for sharing and teaching us all.
We have had such a good adventure.
We have. It's been great.
It's been amazing.
It's been hard work, like slugging stuff around, but we've appreciated
and working all weekend, every weekend.
Yes.
And now we're going, we're not doing it. We still do.
We do enjoy it. It's a lot of hard work, but we love it. And traveling and meeting our customers. As I said, we think of you as friends because a lot of you, we see the names.
Yeah.
We see the names coming up in our Facebook groups every day. We see what you're making. And then, if you turn up at one of our shows and say, I'm so-and-so, it's like,
yeah.
It's like meeting an old friend. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So it's 9:42. Okay, so if anyone's got any more questions, about the history of Sweet Pea, not technical ones because Alison.
Everyone's congratulating us, so thank you to everyone who's saying congratulations, etc.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kelly Smith was early customer. Hello, Kelly.
Is everyone still liking and sharing the post, this feed?
Not sure the
Yeah. So should we? I'm going to pick another person.
Okay.
I'm scrolling.
Shut your
And
eyes.
I'm looking. That one. Yep.
Kathy Gerhardt.
We both saw it at the same time.
Yep.
Kathy Gerhardt, liked and shared via Pinterest and emails. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
So you'll win a randomly picked
6-pack of our thread.
Incredi thread. So someone in the admin room, I hope you're writing these names down. Kathy, can you please email us at customer.service@swpea.com?
Yes.
That's wonderful. What time are we? 9:43. And I told Martin to get in here and talk about design techniques. But just quickly, before that, we're just going to quickly show a few early designs, seeing that we're talking about the history.
Hello, Brenda. Brenda helped us out at a show at Puyallup. Yeah, come here, Martin. Actually,
just a few of your...
You can hop in the middle.
I can come in the middle.
Yeah.
This is one of our bag designs, and it even has a very old tag on it, and she's very inventive with the name of designs. This one's... Can you zoom in there?
Is it the girl and cat bag or something? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's if you're interested in that design, that's what it's called. It's very inventive.
I was just talking to someone about that on the weekend. How do I get in here? Talking about someone on the weekend about how a lot of famous artists, sometimes you look at their work and think, well, that's questionable, but they normally have this brilliant story or something about it. And so most brilliant artists or come with a brilliant story for every piece of art. And I said, and that's why I do this, but I'm not an artist like that, because my imagination for words comes down to bag with girl and cat.
Very descriptive.
So
What was that?
imagine if they put it in the art gallery and they just had it there going bag with girl.
Oh, girl with pearl earring. Remember that
That's true.
famous painting?
That's true.
Then there's a funny story with this one as well. Alison was very excited. This is another design inspired by our parents who love to play bridge, that card game.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad always, they regularly had friends over to play cards on their little card table, and they'd like to have coasters. Mum liked to serve little snacks and nuts and stuff. And she requested this. So we made this mug rug plus matching coasters. But can you see, and this was my testing, so I'm not playing.
Okay.
Can you see what's wrong? Can you see what's wrong? First person to pick what's wrong. First person who will pick what's wrong will get a
Applique
box.
Applique mat, okay.
An applique mat.
Can they
Come on,
see it
people.
all?
Can you see what's wrong with that design? If you're a card player, you'll know. Yes. Donna Wade. I think she's the first one.
I don't know why.
Yeah. The colour.
Donna Wade, you got it.
Because a diamond
colour.
is always red.
Diamonds are red.
And spades are black.
And I was so proud when I made this, Alison. And I showed Mum and Dad, and Mum goes, "That's in the wrong colour."
But I obviously approved it as well. After you sewed it, I probably went, "Oh yeah, that looks good, Annette."
And I actually don't think we fixed it, did we? I don't
Well,
even know.
there's no fixing.
No,
well,
but it's
really,
the
people
colours.
do it in their own colour.
I love it.
So you wouldn't know unless you're a card player. But
Oh,
Donna,
that's funny.
congratulations. You won yourself an applique mat. Just a few things. We're really into easy mug rugs back then. That's called Hawaiian Star. Have no idea why you called it that. These were called
Can't remember.
Hawaiian Hearts. No idea why you called it that.
Not
This
sure.
was a very popular mug rug, and
Oh yes, Lady at the Beach.
But
So,
it still
yes.
is.
It still is very
well.
popular. Yeah.
She's got a partner now. There's a man at the beach, but this is the lady at the beach. And that's the name of it, Lady on the Beach. So another really
Well,
descriptive.
it makes them easy to find, doesn't it?
Just another couple of cute ones. A koala bib made in the hoop.
Why is that one called the koala bib?
Not sure.
Well, I told my story about the bag.
Well, quickly.
So I did a bag that in a certain style, and so I named the bag after that style, and it became. Well, I won't say that. I'll say at a show, someone came up to me and said, "I love this bag," and she goes, "Why did you call it the hobo bag?" And I said, because of the style. And she goes, "Did you mean boho?" Oh no! So the bag is still a hobo bag, but it was supposed to be a boho.
Yes, that was.
Oh dear!
And then this is one of my all-time favourites. Someone asked me what my favourite was. Well, it's not really, but
really.
It's like a blooper. It's a petal baby hat.
Look how beautiful it looks on camera.
We've had a lot of fun over the years with our designs. Some of them work better than others.
It started as something else.
It's like a bowl cozy.
It does. I can't remember what it was. I can't think what it was supposed to be originally.
It might have been
Might have been that.
It could have been a failed bowl cozy, but then we made a baby hat out of it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hang on, where's the
There we
camera?
go. Yeah.
There we go. I'm not sure anyone purchased it, but they should have because it's gorgeous.
So, Alison, on that note,
On that note, oh, what's this?
a crown for you to wear.
That's
Because you're the
crown for
Queen
you
of
to- you're the
Sweet
Queen of
Pea.
Oh
Sweet
my God.
I stole it off Kathy Ginnelson, who's the Queen Gnome.
Oops. Oh dear.
No,
She needs help.
you must have a small head. I tried that on my head and I couldn't even fit
No, I thought it was going to go there, but it's not, obviously.
So the
There we
Queen.
go.
There we go.
Oh, it hurts. Skills. Ow. It's got pointy bits
I know.
sticking. Oh, that's what you're doing. She's trying to kill me
If you're-
on live.
If you're wondering
live.
what that red stuff coming down from her face is, it's blood.
Did you attend a
This is-
game show?
Anyway, we brought in Martin.
Hello.
Before we're going to do a segment to introduce Martin, but he's in the segment before the introduction to Martin. So
That's fine.
welcome, Martin.
That's fine. We can wait for the introduction later on. That's fine.
So, Martin, what is your official title now these
God.
days at Sweet Pea?
I'm education and design technician. Yeah.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah.
And Martin does bring a very lot of
Experience.
experience after many years in the
The sewing industry, yeah. So I started out as a commercial pattern maker and tailor. That had pivoted along the way as needs must,
Yeah.
because the industry that I grew up in doesn't exist anymore. There's no sense of occasion anymore. So
Yeah. So we're very, very lucky to have Martin working for us. And he has brought his, as we said, his experience. And I wanted to touch on the technical advancement or evolution that we've had since we've been here. So,
well, just simple, but just some simple things of actually how we work within a workstation.
Yeah.
Which then Alison carried on with and developed further when we came into this space by making sure that we had big workstations, and that makes more.
And everyone has, well, anyone who wants them has a sit-stand desk.
We all have them.
Yeah, and you go through there and you see people sitting on stools or standing at different times.
Yeah, so I do that as the day progresses, depending on what I'm doing, and which I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Even to the extent that having our machines on properly sturdy tables.
Yeah.
Because when I first came to Sweet Pea, we had these bows and these.
They weren't bowed when I bought them.
No, they weren't. But
They were bowed after we put the machines on.
Then, because I'd come from an industry where we were dealing with machinery, one of the biggest problems with the machines was that lack of connection to the embroidery module was because there was a bow on the table. And I remember walking into the workroom and going, oh my gosh,
Big
we're
tables.
going to have to do something about this.
Yeah.
We even turned the tables upside down for long
That's what you're trying
to see if whether it was going to be something
That's
which was
right.
permanent or not. So,
Yeah.
so that was. a
And
big-
embroidery machines are fussy.
they are very fussy,
You do
It
need
has-
a table that doesn't shake.
but
And
it's
move.
reduced our costs. It reduced our expenditure on maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just
Um,
simple things.
Just
that you can
simple
do.
things. Just rather than constantly having to go in to be serviced,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we had no problems.
Yeah.
And then so that was one of the big things, is making sure that we were working ergonomically
Yeah.
and that we were getting the most of our
Yeah.
machines. And we now have a schedule for doing servicing.
That's right. You've got it all
all that
Very
organised.
organised. Yes.
We've been testing of even needles and bobbin film. We've done all sorts
Yeah.
of things
Yeah.
just to actually hone in what our base is. But
Yeah.
the biggest thing, I think, probably for me being here in that situation, is our development of our products
Yes.
with Alison and yourself. So development of our essentials products, wondrously having our own brand of thread, which was
Yeah.
such an amazing thing to actually
Well,
achieve.
it's amazing because we love it.
Well, it's just
That's what's
it's
amazing.
just effortless to use it.
Yeah. Everybody who's used it, we talk to everybody at the shows. They come up.
No
and
one
say,
wants to go back
"Love
to-
your thread."
Yeah.
And the consistency of us having our own stabilizers, because
As well, yeah.
it means that every roll we open is the same as the last one,
Yeah.
rather than it being a surprise by
And we've
what have we done
It's like a bit
now.
of Russian roulette, isn't it? When you
Yeah.
buy
It
different
was
threads and different things.
At the
don't they?
end, it was becoming very much like that.
but it
with
also
our
gave us the
batching.
ability, didn't it, to get the quality that we want and the features that we
Yeah.
wanted. So
What have we got? We got a question.
Yes, Kelly Smith is saying, how many bobbins would we go through in a month?
Oh my goodness. Between us in the workroom, we can go through a box of 140 a month. It's just, but we actually now wind our own. We actually we've gone back to the beginning again and found ourselves a thread that we like, and we wind our own. So
Yeah.
at the beginning of the week, we generally all wind. We make sure we have 20 on hand for our week, and inevitably we all rewind again. But
Yeah.
I was working on a project this past week, and I said to Jung-in yesterday, gosh, I wound those 20 bobbins and I finished them already. I can't believe how
Yeah.
fast
We
it's
do
gone.
go through lots of sewing here, Kelly. We,
Yeah.
between all the testers, how many testers have we got? 1, 2, 3, like sewers here. 1,
Was
2,
four and a half
3, 4.
time. And
Nearly 5. We've got a couple of part-timers, but 5 sewing, testing the designs every day over the week. So
and then they go to our other testers who remotely test all the other sizes. And
you reminded me with the batting and talking about the consistency. So I can remember when we first started, Alison, we went to Spotlight, which is like one of those big discount,
like a Giants.
Yes.
big discount sewing supply place. And we used to, because we'd go through so much batting, you'd buy it off the roll. And they had this, it was like a polyester, but it was thick. And it didn't work very well with what we had. So I used to iron it in between fabric to make it thin, to then use it.
yeah.
So it's just crazy how
they
we've evolved.
they didn't always stock low loft batting.
No,
That's
it was
all
always
we
it was like half an inch thick.
Yeah, so that was ideal on the babies.
But a lot of the things we didn't need that
didn't
thickness.
need it.
No, we needed a bit. Anyways, and Martin, you've been here for. You started in 2019.
Yeah.
You've been here for 5 years.
Yeah,
That's
5
amazing,
years.
isn't it?
Yeah. This
Really,
time's
really good.
flying.
It is.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah, what Mia says, it was. Yeah, I can't believe it myself. Actually,
No.
I've got a couple. Martin, we have different Facebook groups now, and one of them is the bag Facebook group, which Martin does these fantastic designs for. So they're just something a little bit different, aren't they, Martin? Do you want to?
Well, I do sometimes push the boundaries a little bit, and sometimes I think to myself, I wonder if this is too much. But
so this has a diagonal zip going around it. When we take this to shows, people just love it.
Yeah.
And when you open it up, it opens up
into a tray.
Yeah, like a tray.
So if you have cosmetics or all your sewing, it's mainly for sewing tools when you go to a class or anything.
So that they can sit beside the machine,
Then
it's easily
just-
packed up.
Yeah, it's fine.
But because I'm a pattern maker, I see shapes.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing I see. I first look at a project. I mean, even when I was a kid, I'd look at something and I'd try and disassemble it.
Yeah.
Or I would pull something
Same.
to bits.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I wanted to know how it went back together again.
Yeah.
So that's just one of those wonderful things. Not for parents, it wasn't wonderful.
No, but that was done in the bag sew along group. And when we started the bag sew along group, we thought, well, how about we do some bit more complicated bags, because the ones that we just do in the hoop normally and put together, and they're simple. It's fairly restrictive, isn't it? Like what we can actually do.
It is, and it's an intermediate level. And the thing is that with the bag group, it's challenging for people to do the embroidery, and also it's a construction thing.
That's right, and a bit more of a technical instruction. Yeah, and actually, and so also because that bag's so a long group, because we devote more time to it, you can do an actual video on the construction, and it's just the best way to learn. So that bag group has just been going strong. Yeah, we weren't sure, if we had enough customers who were ready for that, but
yeah.
So a lot of people, and most things aren't that complicated.
No,
they look complicated, and people get stared. Yeah,
it gives you a chance to actually learn new things, new techniques, and that's the fun thing about it.
Yeah.
But with the bag group now, we have lots of discussion, and that's fun.
That's right. Well. Yeah, and everyone has the opportunity to ask a question, or if they get stuck, show their photos.
And I just love we will release a new project, and I think to myself, how many days is it going to be before the next one, before someone has it finished?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm so totally blown away. It's even the same day.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
But I mean, with those groups, and I want to emphasise too, in the so long groups, there's you do not have to have the thing finished at the end of it.
There's no pressure.
You don't even have to sew it.
No.
You could just be in the group
and get your discount.
See the banter about it.
And those details will be all on the new website too. Carolyn Gaskell has asked which design is this. This is called the Busy Box. Now you can we were at a show in Perth, and someone asked what this design was. And what did you
call it? The Boxy Box.
The Boxy Box.
So I asked Martin, what's the name of it? Because it must have lost its tag. And I'm walking around going, it's the Boxy Box. It's the Boxy Box. Then I found the tag. It's the Busy Box.
Close.
I had called it the Boxy Box to start off with.
Yeah, then it changed.
To the Busy Box. It's already in my old brain.
But this you could use for like cosmetics. You could use it for crafting supplies, sewing supplies, anything you can think of.
I've got one as my wash bag.
Yes.
That fits in a suitcase perfectly. Yep.
And if you lined it too, and we've made ours in our faux leather, so it's very durable and it's not going to get dirty or anything like that on a vanity or anything like that. So Martin, thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll see you again shortly.
Come back
in a couple of minutes.
In a couple of minutes, in your variety show. What have I got?
You're attacked by a horse.
On a horse. Bye.
Beautiful horse.
Yeah, she's up
Sienna.
We'll be calling her down. Don't go off script.
Oh gosh.
So thank you, Martin, for that. I just want to now, we might pick another person because I'm feeling very generous. Hi, Holly. You're a member of our Facebook groups and love all the lovely recreations. The fact that everyone is so helpful. That's one of the reasons why we love our community too.
Thank you.
It's just a lovely community. Every single person in this group, in our groups, is so wonderful and helpful to other people. We can't be there all the time to help people, but everyone gets in and answers.
It's good for
questions.
the inspiration.
It's wonderful. Anyway, I'm going to do a scroll. This will be for another 6-pack of Incredithread. If you've liked and shared and said so in your comment, you will win a prize. Is there one there? Not in that page. Let's go back a bit more. Come on, people, are you sharing? Oh, there we go. Kay Simon shared with her friends on Facebook. Congratulations, Kay. You've also won a 6-pack of our incredible Incredithread. So someone's writing that name down. Kay, if you can email us. Keep liking and sharing, everybody. I'm on a roll. I'm giving away everything.
So Judy says, as sisters, do you ever just fuss and disagree with each other?
Never.
We do so.
No, we don't.
We do so.
Never.
Yeah. But we grew up and we shared a bedroom. So if you have a fight as sisters and you're sharing a bedroom,
we actually shared a bedroom to the day before I got married.
Yeah.
So yes, and our beds had about this much space in between them.
Yeah.
And we go through stages of holding our hands at night time across the bed. We went through stages of Alison's a night owl and she likes to read to all hours.
So I'd have the quilt over my head and
I'd be complaining.
I had a lamp behind me, so the lamp was under the quilt with me and I'd be under there reading, so I didn't keep her head away. Yes. And then when Edith's 3 years older than me, so she would go out on the town or parties or dances or whatever, and she'd come home like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'd be asleep and she'd go, Alison, wake up, wake up. And she told me all about it. Oh, dear.
And we won't talk about how I got the masking tape, the duct tape, and I put a line through the room because you had the messy
Right
side.
around the floor, all up the walls, over the
side.
ceiling. And she said, that's your side. You keep your mess over there and I'll have my tidy side.
Yes.
The girls will be here soon.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a bit about us. Thank you for asking about us. No, Alison and I get on very well. We love each other, and it's been a wonderful journey to be able to share it with her.
Yeah, we're so lucky.
Yeah. Another few people we want to talk about are our wonderful digitizer designers.
Yes.
So Emma, we touched on before. Nadia, who is new to Sweet Pea now, and Svana, and of course Alison still has a hand in designing.
Mm-hmm.
They've all got individual and distinct styles, don't they?
Yeah.
So I thought we'd just quickly show a few of what we've got. So some of the designs are actually on the road going to shows. Yeah. But the other ones.
Everything we're looking for, we go, have we got this one?
Yeah, so Alison, I've got them in piles over there if you want to quickly grab those ones there.
Do this part quick.
Yeah. I've just been told we've got to do this part quick because I'm going to get the script again.
So that wasn't on Emma's.
No.
That was me. That was me too.
No, you just threw them down there.
I didn't know the system, see?
No, you did.
So this is African animals or the big cats? African animals. Table runner.
Emma's really good with detail. She, do you want to zoom into this one, James? Just quickly. That's not fabric. That's all.
And it's beautiful. It's not satin stitch around the edge.
No, it's just incredible. And look at those eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. And the elephant.
And then the giraffe.
Yeah, they're fun.
That's lovely. And then Halloween is a very big favourite.
Emma loves everything Halloween.
So this was a haunted house. There's so much detail in that too. You may be able to see.
Front door down there.
It was like a block of the week, and every week a different ghoulish, creepy design.
She's got the best imagination because every block that you look at, there's little tiny things that she's put in there. We're getting wound up, I know.
Okay. All right. And then we'll just quickly, Nadia has a very distinct style as well. I just want to show a couple of Nadias. We've got them at the show. A lot of Nadias, a few Nadias at the show. This is a pumpkin cat mug rug. So Nadia did this one. And this is actually a sneak peek.
Oh, is it? Oh,
no, that's right. Our director's just left, so I'm going to control the camera and show people. I think I can work this out. If I do that.
Yeah.
There we go. Isn't that beautiful?
Don't show that. Starflakes.
It's the snowflake handbag, and that was made with our lovely faux leather.
So that was the first bag Nadia ever designed.
So now I'm going to bring in a couple of our staff. One of them being Svana,
a couple of victims.
Other digitizer who I want to talk to. I have to get off this close. Get me off. Thank you.
How about I hop out because you won't fit us all?
Come in? Yeah. You come in and you can walk around me.
Do I stand?
Surrounded by these lovely girls. And
so the screen we're looking at is reversed. So if you think you want to go right, you have to go left. It's so confusing.
Yes. When I did that live with Emma the other day, and I was trying to point to things, I wasn't even on screen. It's terrible. Yeah. Anyway, everybody, see, I don't even know where I'm pointing. This is Jung-in. She's our sewing technician.
This is the camera up here.
Up there, yeah. And Svana, our digitizer designer. Okay, so girls, I've got my questions down here. Oh, just quickly. Yes. Just going to, if you could just tell us a little bit about when you started, Jung-in, what you do here, what you like here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I started in 2022. It was May, I'm pretty sure. And I was working before as barista like cafe manager somewhere else, and Nettie and Alison was like, Jung-in, do you want to work with us? So I got convinced, and I came to Sweet Pea as tester.
Well, we knew you like craft because you were like
yes.
crocheting and everything. So
Yes, I did, because like I made some crochet projects for Nettie's first granddaughter, Remy. Like nice. Was it like a bib or like hat?
Little hat. Gorgeous little hat.
Yeah, and like they saw like how I was crafty, so they convinced me to work here, which I think it's really awesome and grateful. I feel grateful about it. And then I started working here as a tester, and then I saw Sweet Pea's Instagram was already like built in, and there was no reels really going on, like short videos at that moment. So I saw like potentials to grow our like content more like in a fun way to interact with our customers.
And the customers love it too.
So it was really fun to make. I still make reels. Like I started making short videos while I was like making up my projects, and it's still my really like little fun moments when I work with sewing. When I get like a little bit like tired with sewing, I just work on my short videos.
It's meant to be able to sort of chop and change.
Mix it up a bit. Definitely. That's how I started.
Jung-in's also my daughter-in-law. She's just recently married my son. So yes. Lovely to have her working with us. Now, Svana, we didn't talk to you before about we didn't mention the designs, but we'll bring them in a minute. And you want to tell us how you started and what you think of
How long ago? How long ago was it?
It was about 5.5 years ago.
Yeah. And we were at Windsor when you started.
You were that was our third premise. Like we'd moved. That was our third move to that one. Yeah,
and I've always been interested in embroidery. Ever since I could pick subjects at school, I've always done art. And studied visual arts at uni and specialising in embroidery for 1 year, textiles for another year, and I can't remember.
So you answered an ad that we were looking for someone.
I remember reading that ad thinking, was this ad made for me?
Yeah, that's right.
I remember, I think I went into my garden at one point and was like, oh, please give me a new job, universe.
Yeah. And then you saw a job.
And I saw that the next day, and that's not even a joke. Like that actually happened.
Really?
And I was like, this job was made for me.
Yeah.
Well, you were made for this job, Silvana.
Well, for the interview as well, Svana brought some beautiful embroideries and stuff that she had done, didn't you? We're going, well, she's a great artist and loves embroidery and that. Yeah. So you've never really done any machine sewing?
I did free motion, so just drawing with a normal sewing machine.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I did before this.
Yeah. Alison, do you want to grab a couple of the examples of Silvana's work?
Okay, that's a big one. You can hold that.
Svana, we're going to...
Where's Svana? You could go behind it. Okay. There you go. So Tree of Life.
It's all little pieces of applique. It's absolutely beautiful.
And this one's Silvana's as well.
That's our sewing machine. That's our current sew along.
These all Silvana's.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Silvana's caravan.
You've got a very fun
quilt.
Fresh style, I would say.
Yes.
I love fun things. I do. If it was up to me, I'd draw animals all day, every day.
And crystals.
Draw animals?
Yes.
Oh, really?
I love
So this is, these are fun.
The penguin family.
And I love doing the stuffies.
Do you want to get them close? Get up closer to the camera.
How do I do that?
Up here. Oh, no.
Up there.
James can change what's happening. Oh, yeah, okay.
Up there.
He's got it now.
Look how cute they are.
You can hold
them.
them.
Look at all the cute embroidery. Oh. The cute embroidery around them.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Hold it up. And this one?
How cute. It's a sugar glider.
And this is
They call them lovies, I think.
Do you put anything in it? Or
No, it's just for them to cuddle.
Oh, it's a cuddle thing. Look at the faces she puts on them.
And they're good for like younger babies too, better than a stuffy because it's not as bulky and that for them to hold.
I always name them as well. I'm pretty sure there was two of these. There was Shirley and Shayla.
Shayla. Who are the penguins?
I can't remember all their names. Okay. There were so many of those.
All right, well, then there's a bunny.
Yeah, this is Betsy the bunny.
Betsy the bunny.
And I named her after my Dachshund mare because that was her original name. And this is my favourite thing ever,
Yeah, it's
actually.
gorgeous.
I love it.
And it's got a little pouch here.
Yeah,
just-
have a little carrot.
That could be like a tooth fairy thing for a child as well.
Yeah,
they could
that's
put their tooth in
and
it.
the back of its feet.
Yeah.
Oh, Annette.
Oh, Ned, you're falling over.
So cute. And look at the eyes. It's so cute. If anyone's just joining now, they're going to have a heart attack. It's like a attack. And this is your latest beautiful creation, which you named the.
It's the Beautiful Birds Table Runner.
That's got the wrong tag on it.
You're as good as me, Silvana.
The beautiful. James, can you just quickly zoom into this one? I'm going to try my best.
That is absolutely beautiful.
I've been wanting to draw
Look
a
at the
macaw for
embroidery on
about
this.
5 years.
Oh, really? Yeah. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Look at the embroidery.
I saw because we see the design before they're sewn, and I thought it was beautiful, but actually, like each block is just a standalone, stunning
Look at this
design.
gorgeous fella. So we don't, as a rule, include thread charts with any of our designs, but something like this, that you will want to have the exact
Same
sort of
colour.
colours for the animal, there is a thread chart involved in that, and that's in the description of the design on the
Yeah.
website. Then the last one quickly is, I think it's a self-portrait of Svana.
It looks like Silvana.
Mother.
Look, doesn't it?
Yeah,
The side
it
profile.
does.
Can everyone see?
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. That's called the Mother Earth wall hanging. And this is the last one.
This is the last one.
This was a block of the week, month.
Block of the week for Easter a few years ago.
It was called the Easter quilt.
It's so,
With all the
so
little
sweet.
Easter animals. And I'm trying to show it close, but I'm not. Anyway, that's that. Very good.
Well done.
These are all on the website. And I probably don't know if I'm allowed to tell you, but I am going to tell you because I can. An exciting new feature of the website is the designs all have the designer's names.
Oh, that's right.
It's filtered. So you can actually see if you like a particular style or you're just curious about who designed what.
When I get
Yeah,
some questions
you can
from
just go and see all Savannah's
Yes.
designs or Emma's designs, Nadia's designs, Alison's designs. So
Yeah.
that makes it easy.
So has anyone got any questions they would like to ask Jung-in or Silvana? So about the designing or the sewing and testing part? This is your big opportunity.
people are loving seeing you guys.
I love that one. It was so much fun. Thanks, Nolene. Don't know which one you're talking about, but was it?
Someone missed it. She was finishing a unicorn.
Yes, Shirley, it is good to meet the designers behind the designs. We are very, very lucky to have found such wonderful
So we were laughing in England, the show we did there. Well, it wasn't funny because someone stole our unicorn backpack.
Yeah.
And then we were going around looking for the stolen unicorn. People going, oh, is this like a joke? Like you're looking for a unicorn, like
Yeah.
they really exist? It was
Aw.
funny.
So luckily, our wonderful friend
Yes.
over in the UK, Joyce, makes
Yeah.
a replacement for the next show. So, yes, someone's got.
Beautiful
So,
person
Pam was
we met.
asking a question. How did you come up with the sewing machine cover?
Oh, yeah. We should hold. It's just that we could hold it up.
I think we were just thinking about designs to do for August, and Emma and I thought it'd be fun to do like a matching sort
Yeah.
of set for a sewing room. So that's basically it. And then
It's absolutely gorgeous.
and then I just thought we could just feature the sewing machine pattern. I did a lot of motifs and quilting that
Yeah.
uses little bits of. I think I did one with scissors and
This is zip.
the zip. Oh yeah, I love doing the zip.
That's
one, actually.
cute.
Yeah. So I just tried to like
And then it
really,
matches this.
Yeah.
Cushion.
yeah,
Oh,
just a celebration of sewing.
That's got all
Let
little.
me, I'm going
got
to
a
try and
little
do this. I'm going to
pin
try and do
cushion
this.
with
I'm going to go
pockets.
close. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go close, yeah. So it's a pin cushion, but it also has pockets
Look
where you
at
can put
the
your
wonderful
embroidery
embroidery on that.
scissors. Or the butterflies are beautiful too. It's very
And
pretty.
these scissors, beautiful ornate scissors. So this is a really good size, and it's got pockets. Pockets.
Yeah.
So you can put your little implements there.
So
and
did anyone
it
else
sits
have any
beside your bed.
questions?
Oh yeah, we can show this one close up too. Sorry, Savannah, I don't mean to be.
All
Beautiful. Okay. All right. We'll get back to this one. Well, thank you, girls. It was lovely for you to just share, why you like working here and what you do and everything, and letting everyone out there meet you. It's always good to see your face. Yeah.
All right. Thank
All right,
you.
girls, thank you.
Oh,
Green
okay.
colours in.
And is there more?
Mystery guest.
Mystery guest.
Cassie.
Hi.
Hello,
Welcome.
Cassie.
Been a while.
Come in.
Where do you
can
want
get
me
in
to
the middle. And Martin. Okay.
I need a wider. I need a wider
we didn't want to say anything.
So we've
Oh, yeah, I know.
Martin back who you've just met before, and Cassie, who's our head sewing technician. Cassie's just come back.
I could queen Cassie,
Queen Cassie.
crown Cassie queen of the sewing room.
Oh my
That's a better
goodness.
idea
Yes, thank you so much.
because they stick into you and
They
really
do.
hurt.
And I don't want Martin to feel left out. So
Oh,
celebration.
oh,
It's the celebration
That's a
hat.
stitch up.
oh, that is so cute. I love it.
Well, we call it our 10th anniversary, Alison, but it's really Sweet Pea's 10th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh
there you
my
go.
God, that is so
You don't have
funny.
to wear it all the time.
Thank you.
No, you should keep
You should. Oh,
You do look like a cat in the hat.
Oh, I do like. I feel like a cat.
One thing I wanted to tell you all, before too,
Mad Hatter.
Martin is so clever. He makes all his own shirts.
Oh, yeah.
They just, if you're admiring his shirt, you can't go out and buy it anywhere because he just
Yeah.
makes them. Just wonderful. So, Cassie.
Hi.
Cassie's just come back from a show in Toowoomba, which is sort of just outside of where we are, a few hours drive from Brisbane. That finished on Saturday.
Yep.
And you're back to get stuck back into your sewing
Goes
testing.
to Hobart
And then I go
next
next week I'm off to Hobart.
Hobart.
in Tasmania.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was going to be doing that, and then I said, no, I've done too many shows.
Yeah.
So Cassie was kind enough to say she'd go.
Although Cassie's done a lot of shows too.
Yeah. I've just finished moving as well. As of
That's right.
yesterday,
She's
so
moving house
I
too.
haven't stopped in like 5 days.
But to be fair, Cassie, you are half my age.
Yes.
Oh, actually, to be fair, Cassie, you're younger than half. You're more than half my age.
Listen, I'm an old soul.
Doesn't
Old
count.
soul.
So, Cassie, when did you start in Sweet Pea?
I started in 2018
Mm.
and before that, I did a bit of uni, didn't love it, went back home. I'm from North Queensland originally, so I went back to my hometown and worked a little bit in retail, and then I got the offer to move down and just do some sewing for Alison, and I was going to do something else at the time, but I just kind of fell in love. So, and here we are.
It was still here.
Yeah, 6.5 years later, I'm still here.
And had you ever done any sewing?
No, Alyssa had to teach me how to wind a bobbin. I had literally no idea.
Yeah.
I did like a pillowcase in high school, but that was the extent
Yeah.
of my sewing.
We have been so lucky, so lucky, because you girls have just picked it up, and you're
Yeah.
the best. So, like,
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Cassie-
Alyssa too. Alyssa
Cassie's
never done any.
Yeah.
Questions for Cassie. So,
Oh.
Cassie, what has been your most difficult project? Donna Wade's asking.
I would say I haven't got a most difficult one because I feel like they're all achievable.
Mm.
But anything with a rounded corner or like, I would say that would be
Yeah,
the more difficult thing.
I think everyone would probably agree.
Yeah, and it's just like, say, the backpacks or something, when you've got a 3D object, you've already placed the back of the backpack and you're adding the sides, and then you're trying to add the other panels of the backpack. I would say that would be a little bit more difficult. It's not unachievable, though. Yeah.
But what we say to everybody, especially when we talk to them at shows, is trust the process.
Yes.
Like
Absolutely.
our instructions are so detailed, so well tested. We know they work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to trust that if you do each step by step, you don't miss out any steps. You don't take
Especially in those
shortcuts.
zipper purses where
Yeah.
people go, that couldn't be right to put that the wrong way up, so I'll just put it the right way up.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
It doesn't
You
work.
got
it didn't work
Well,
out.
they send an email saying you need to check your notes because it doesn't work. You think, no, it does work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, sometimes the customer,
Oh, yeah,
Customer arrives.
they do
we
pick up things
we
that aren't
do
right.
things
But
that sometimes
yeah,
are not right, but
Yeah.
then mostly they've been through several sets of
yeah,
hands.
they have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've been tested a lot.
It's usually a word that's out of place rather than actually a technique.
yeah.
Wrong side, right
Wrong
side.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
yeah,
Yeah, it
so-
does get a bit confusing, especially
Yeah.
depending on what fabrics you're using. Like if they're kind of similar or something, and you're trying to work out.
Or
which
if you
is
can't tell if
lining,
the
the
fabric
back.
is upside down.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't tell
Yeah.
the fabric.
Yeah.
If we're using a white fabric, you don't know.
Well, the testers here do an amazing job because they don't have any photos
No.
Yeah,
in the
that's
instructions. So
you are making the instructions.
Yeah.
the designers, we write the instructions as the customer sees them, just without the photos.
Yeah.
So you guys do it blind.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
But we
Some-
know that it's a process that's already been completed before, especially with the
some of the
clutch.
things.
Or, yeah, if it's a new project, then there is that element
Yeah.
of difficulty for us. But by the time it gets to you, it's either been filmed or photographed
Yeah.
to an
Yeah,
extent
that's right.
that's very easy to follow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
trust the process
Trust the
is,
process, yeah.
is the word.
Trust that the lining goes on the back of the hoop and the back of the
Yeah.
purse goes on the front of the hoop.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Dort. Hi, Dort.
Oh,
you're,
hello.
you're in our group a lot. We recognise your name. I don't see your face on there. That's lovely.
I always say, do as you're told.
Yes.
That's it.
Thank you,
You've been
Dort.
told, now do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Martin. You've been just one. We've spoken to
Yeah.
you before. You've just been a wonderful guide too, especially for the younger ones who've come up.
He's taught me so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like my experience has really been improved since he came on.
Yeah.
I had only been a year before, but I think you've really finessed a lot of the techniques that we do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a teacher in my
Mm.
past, now that you had to show things in a way that the students were able to learn. So I do
Yeah.
the same thing with you guys. Just
Yeah.
say, why don't you look at doing it this way? Or why don't
Yeah.
we look at doing it this way? How are you going to control quality?
Yeah. And we do
Yeah.
this. Well, I do the same thing with you, even
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
you've been in the business for such a long time, sometimes they do become a little bit more complicated,
Yeah.
and we can scale it back and we
Yeah,
can make
absolutely.
it really simple.
If it's going to be complicated, I can do it. I'll
yeah.
Yeah, we know that, Martin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we're lucky we've got Cassie then on the other hand to temper it down a bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
She's like the handbrake.
Yeah, well, absolutely, because we work very well together.
And that is what we say is good about you, because you do know the advanced
Yeah.
tips,
Yeah.
which is what we
And
were
we've got to
missing.
remember we've got a lot of beginners or
Absolutely.
And-
not
and some
intermediates,
advanced
you know,
people
too.
yeah,
But by
So
the same token, we also try and help our customers evolve into the
They-
next stage
Yeah,
as well.
that's
And I think they have been,
Yeah.
as per the
Yeah.
bag group.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
even the main sew-alongs, we've done some different things
Yeah,
and different
that's right,
techniques. and
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that really helps.
yeah,
It does.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
think,
gives them more confidence in what they're
but
doing.
we do
as well.
break it down step by step by step, so it's all sort of bite-sized bits. And I think that's really important.
Yeah.
I'm loving this serious discussion. And look at you in your hat, Martin.
Okay, so just Debbie O'Neill's got a serious question, so
Oh,
calm
just a
down,
hat.
Oh,
everybody.
sorry. Yeah.
Calm down. Have you thought about, Debbie O'Neill says, have you thought about doing any sewing alongside lives?
We have been talking about that, and we've got new software which will lend itself to
Yeah.
doing this. So watch the space. It's not not going to happen. We're
No.
going to look at this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Debbie. Good question.
Time is not our friend.
No time
No,
for that.
no. And it's not even our friend here because we're getting along. So
Yeah, James is over there the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought we were
I'm
gonna
not sure if he's winding it up or saying we're crazy.
Yeah. Probably both.
Thank you so much, Cassie. And
Thanks for
Martin,
having
joining
us.
today,
Thank you for
Martin.
having us.
Thank you.
Do you want your crown back?
Do you want to take your hat off?
I don't really, but
You can have it on the table.
thank you.
That's hot.
Maybe if I bend all
No,
this.
I just had it sitting on top.
It's so cool.
Just have it sitting there.
It's like dangerous, I
Where do you
feel.
find these things?
Someone hits it, it'll go stab me. I don't want to be stabbed
Can
again.
you answer how we got the name Sweet Pea?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. We'll go.
We'll stop.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Sashay away, you two.
Sashay away. Thanks, Ruth.
So we ended up with the name Sweet Pea, really, because I did. Oh, hang on.
If you don't wear that one, you'll have to wear the pedal.
So I'm not wearing the pedal.
That's what the question was.
Not wearing the pedal.
What was the question?
It's from Pauline.
The name.
Paula from
Oh,
Paula.
how did Sweet Pea? Okay,
Yeah.
Alison, you can do it in
Well, as I
2
said,
seconds or less.
well, I didn't spend any time thinking about it because I didn't know that this was going to become a business. And if anyone had said to me, do you want to work long hours and have a business and do all this, I would have said, don't be ridiculous. So then I named it quickly, and my daughter Holly, who worked for us in marketing, her nickname when she was little was Sweet Pea. So it was after her, but also after our grandfather, because every time I just associated Sweet Peas with my grandparents. Because when we went over there, Pop would always take us down. I remember we'd pick flowers and pick the peas, and we'd go up to the kitchen. And I think every day he picked her sweet pea flowers and put them in a little vase and gave them to her every day. And we'd sit there and split the peas and everything. So I love sweet peas. So that's basically how it happened.
Yeah. Thank you, Alison, and thank you for that question. Any more questions? Should we do another giveaway?
Yes, we should.
Okay, so the thing is, please don't leave the site.
No.
It says, do you want to leave the site?
Oh, I was trying to just scroll.
So we've been asking you through the course of the show to like and share with your other groups that you're in.
You just wanted to give the individual ones, maybe.
Do what?
Like the big spools, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, all right. So we've got.
We could do a few then.
Yeah, then we can do some more. Okay, so we're going to.
3 or 4.
Yeah, grab a few.
So.
Show them the big ones.
You're on your side.
Oh, well, that one's not.
Oh, there's a nice comment. Read this one.
Oh, your grandpa sang a song about sweet peas. Yeah. It's funny because you do associate things with people, then they remind you of them. So.
Definitely. Okay, Alison, so we're going to do 4 speedy little prize draws now. So if you'd like and share, we're going to quickly go through, pick 4 people, and you'll each win one of our big, large spools of Incredi thread, and there is
5,000 metres or 5,500 yards on each.
So we'll just send you a random colour. So
I think there's 9 different colours.
and they're like the basic colours that you'd go through.
These are the only bright ones, the red and the green, because people go through a lot of them at mainly Christmas, but other times as well.
So we're going to call out some names. You'll each win one of these. It'll just be a random colour that we'll pick out of the warehouse.
Yep.
So, okay, let's do this spinny thing again. Liked and shared, anyone? Come on, people, have you liked and shared?
Heaps.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I haven't got to the bit. Where's it?
Go to the bottom, all the new comments.
I'm going. There's so many comments. Okay, this one.
Yep.
Jackie, here we are.
You're doing it.
Jackie at DBD Stitch Art. She liked and shared to her Pinterest page. Jackie, congratulations.
And please email us.
Yep.
customer.service@swpea.com.
Hide that one again. Find another one. Okay. Rebecca Pitts. Congratulations. You've also won a single roll of 5,500 yards of Incredi thread. Spinning again. This one. Kimberly Turner Frederick. Congratulations. What was that face for?
I just realised you had the hat on.
Well, you've got a crown on.
Oh, dear.
One more, then we'll move on.
Okay. Kimberly, I hope you got that. There we are.
Okay, yep.
Susan
Gail Boyle.
Liked and shared on Facebook.
Congratulations, Susan.
So the 4 of you have all won a single 5,500
yard or 5,000 metres.
Yes, of Incredi thread. Okay, so moving on, because my director will go mad at me. This is the important part that hopefully you're all still there waiting for. This is the part when we officially announce the anniversary sale, Alison.
Good.
So we've got a couple of different discounts. The first one being 50% off, and it's going to be on anything that's Sweet Pea themed, anything to do with sewing or handmade themed designs, anything that's been named after employees or
friends. Okay.
This is going to be
Dear
on
Alison collection
and the Dear Alison collection. So when the website
35% off.
When the website starts in
half an hour,
in just over 30 minutes time, you'll be able to see the page that'll have all the 50% off designs. I have them here, some of them here to show you.
So this must be one. because that's Sienna the horse.
No, she's not one.
She is one.
No, but I didn't put no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, she can be. She can be. She can be. She is now.
Well, it is named after
Yes,
employees or
yes,
friends.
yes.
It's named after a little girl.
Yes, that's right. So that's Sienna the horse. She's on the website.
Someone from admin will have to add her now.
Admin, please add Sienna. This one, Alison.
Yes. I just remember too that Sienna was on the cover of a magazine.
Yes, she was.
There you go.
We were going to talk about that later. But
Oh, were we?
this is Carrie the cat, named after Alison's good friend Kerry.
Yep.
Oh, I'm holding it up to the wrong camera.
It looks better on this big camera because it's clearer.
I can take them, maybe, if you want me to.
Of course, we can't forget
This is James the giraffe.
Do you want to hold?
So named because James is very tall. Oh, I can't see now. Is that on there? Oh, yeah. So there's James.
We have.
This
Kerry.
was Kerry. Yep.
Katie Clutch.
Oh, the Katie Clutch. And Katie works here.
One of our
Beautiful.
sewers.
Yeah.
Just scrolling like a mad
So
person.
that's the inside with
Mad
no
cat
raw
in the
seams or anything.
And there are other ones that will be listed on the website. This is the other one I want to show. This is named after our father.
Wilson's Wonders.
Yeah.
That was our maiden name. Wilson.
So that our dad is an entomologist, which is a scientist who studies insects. So Dad, over his career, has worked a lot with governments with insect control, pest control and stuff with insects and everything. So
he worked on getting rid of groundsel bush, lantana, cattle. He worked with cattle ticks.
yeah, and some sort of prickly pear, the prickly pear
I'm
weed.
trying to think. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that. So those some of the designs that have been named after people. They're 50% off. These are our sewing themed bags. So that's a knitting bag. All the different panels are related to knitting. We have a arts and crafts hanger. So all to do with knitting and craft.
And that was another Sweet Pea friend made that for us.
Yes, they did. This is called So Obsessed Purse. It's kind of got like all embroidery on it that's related to sewing.
Cool,
so there's scissors,
There you go,
thread,
hold them up there.
thimble. Just sewing in it. Yep. Lisa's just asked, is there a list of designs in the sale? Yes, there is, Lisa. When the website is open, in the next 30 minutes or so, you'll be able to see the list of these designs. We're just giving you a bit of an idea. This is the sewing wool tidy.
It has all little pockets. Each square there's a pocket.
And some more bags.
Yep. So that's our handbag bag. Hasn't got its base in it at the moment.
I knew you'd pick me up on that, Alison.
Yeah. Crochet. And lots more.
The Sydney Ball is asking how long are the sale discounts good for? Can someone in admin give me an answer on that, please? I'm not sure. They'll just find out for you. Cindy?
I think it's a week, probably.
Yeah, so that was our 50% sale. That's going to be listed. All those designs will be listed on the website when it comes live in the next 30 minutes or so. Sewing, Sweet Pea themed designs, sewing and handmade themed designs, designs named after employees or friends of us, or the Dear Alison collection. Then we have 30% off sale on every other design on the website, which is there's over 2,000 designs on the
Running
website.
concurrently with this 50%
That's right.
off.
Yes. So if it's not sewing themed or what I've just mentioned in the 50% sale, it'll be 35% off, and we have over 2,000 designs. Now, there's just a couple of exclusions in that because we have our sew-alongs running at the same time, and they already attract their own discount. So they're going to be excluded.
And block of the months are normally excluded.
Block of the months, and also any designs that have new designs that have been released since July 1 won't be in the sale. So anything prior to July 1 and it's not in a sew-along. When you look at the product online, it will, if it's on the sale, it'll come up with the.
Do they need a code for a discount? Probably not. I think the whole website will be automatically.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you see the product, search for the product or find the product. It'll have its usual price with cut out with like a slash through it, and then the new discounted price.
Yeah. So, happy birthday, Terry. She said it's her birthday this month.
Happy birthday, Terry.
Buying herself a birthday present. Good idea. Why not?
Okay, so they're the sale things. Plus, we have for the next month, because it's like our celebratory month, a free design is going to be released every week.
Yes.
Now, we're not going to tell you what they are. You're going to have to tune in every week, go to the website, and it'll be there on the front page and blazoned so that you know.
And they're amazing free designs. They're not
completely
little things.
Free. And yeah, they're not just little tiny things. They're good. They're worth it. So you need to activate your account if you need to. You need to start a new account if you need to.
People might have missed that.
Yes.
So with the new website, some people we've been able to bring over a lot of accounts, but some people we haven't been able to. So those people just need to reactivate their account, which is basically just setting up a new password.
Yeah.
Tells you about it in the frequently asked questions on the front of the website.
So if you've previously purchased from us and you go to the website when it opens in 30 minutes time and you try and log in, if you can log in, fine, good, just keep going for it. If you can't, you will then receive some instructions on the screen to prompt you what to do next. You just have to click a button, you have to enter an email address, and then you'll be just prompted to set a new password, and then you'll be able to access your account like it hasn't changed. No. Everything's still there.
And of course, if you have any problems, you can email us, but check the frequently asked questions first because we've tried to cover all possibilities in that.
Yeah, I'm sure something else will come up, but just email customer.service@swpea.com. It's only digital designs in this sale, 50% off all of those sewing themed ones. There'll be a whole page with all of those photos of all the designs when the website comes live, which it will be very soon. All the other designs, over 2,000 of them, are going to be 35% off.
Yep.
What else have I missed anything?
Someone's asking us about the fabrics that we use.
Oh, okay. Where's that question?
Just up a little bit here somewhere.
Oh, there.
Shops of fabrics that we use.
Yeah.
But really there is no particular place we purchase our fabrics. We purchase it from quilt stores.
Cassie's come back from a show with a whole bag full of stuff.
I love buying it at the quilt shows. So our quilt shows are a great place to go to find a whole lot of stuff that you can't find in the shop and lots of ideas and everything.
And it's also supporting the local community, isn't it? When you can be buying from other stall booth holders.
Yeah.
There's a question about the history.
Oh, Donna Wade, did you get your craft skills from your mum? Yes, we did.
Yes, and our father.
Huh?
Well, both our grandmothers. So our mother's mother and our father's mother were both tailoresses.
Yes.
And my father's mother, I think she used to make, she worked for a bridal designer and made bridal gowns. And then she worked as a milliner and made most beautiful hats.
She'd be horrified if she saw me.
She probably would be horrified at this hat. And so they were both amazing sewers.
So we grew up sewing. We did sewing at school, sewing subjects. We tried to, when I first had little toddlers, we tried to.
We made a whole lot of clothes and took them to markets.
At garage sales and markets and things. We did that. We bought overlockers and made little tracksuits and stuff.
Then we were too busy.
Yeah, then we got too busy, so that got thrown all to the wayside.
There's a question, shipping question.
Here is going to.
Oh, yes. So people who
Oh, so-
purchase
so
digital
basically,
products,
yeah.
obviously they're emailed to you, but any of our sewing supplies or anything, we have a distribution warehouse in the US, one in the UK and one in Australia. So your purchase will come from your own country if
Yeah.
you're in the USA like this lady is.
Yeah.
And we have generous free shipping discounts if you purchase a certain amount. It differs by country because of currency. But yes, so have a look at our free shipping policy.
Yeah, so that'll be on the website, the free shipping policy, if you reach a certain amount.
Yeah.
Carolyn Gaskell. So you were smarter than me. I held off for most years and now I'm trying to be sponge to my mum, who was an amazing seamstress.
Yes.
I used to get my mother when I'd love making clothes, but I hate putting zippers in. I'd always give mum the part with the zipper.
Yeah.
I couldn't sew straight.
Or you'd get sick of it and then I'd get it because then it'd go, I've had it with this thing. I'm not going to make it. Do you want it? And then I'd finish it. Then I got to keep it. So.
Yes. Any more questions? Debbie O'Neill, about past orders. Nothing has changed.
No, they'll all be in your account.
Everything's going to be the same. The only thing is some people may just have to reset their account, which is the same as if they'd lost their password.
Yeah.
Everything's still going to be there.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Oh. Lisa saying, apart from an email, is there a phone number we can call?
No.
Lisa, we don't have a phone number because we're an international company. It would cause too many problems. People would be trying to call us in the middle of the night. It'd be costing people a lot of money if they weren't aware.
And virtually, we're available anyway, virtually in those Facebook groups.
Yeah.
If we're awake, we're normally in the Facebook groups and we see the questions and we have our admin there who can answer questions. And we have our other lovely customers in the Facebook groups who answer questions. So other than that, you can email us if you can't find out in the groups.
More questions? So many questions. So many questions.
Someone wants us to repeat about the sale.
Okay, so that's the most important thing. There's 2 discounts. They're automatic discounts, but they apply to different designs. So 50% discount, an automatic discount, will be on anything that's a Sweet Pea themed design, sewing and handmade themed designs, anything designed with a person's name because it's been named after one of our staff or a friend, and the Dear Alison collection. They will all be in one collection page on the website. So when you go there, it'll say 50% off, and all the relevant designs will be there for you to, and you don't need a code. Then there's 35% off over 2,000 digital designs. That's a hell of a lot of designs, Alison. You don't need a code. That'll be automatically discounted. The only ones that won't be included in that are current designs that are in sew-alongs because they were already attract a discount, and any new design that has been released since July 1st. So there's not that many, and you will know when you go to the website, it won't let you purchase one if it's a new one since July 1st. Yep. And then the free weekly designs will be starting next week. Well, you'll be getting one today.
Yeah, and then another in the same day, I guess, the next week. So, and
then for the subsequent weeks, we'll be releasing a new design.
So we'll be announcing those free designs in our newsletter. So if you aren't signed up to our newsletter, please do so. Yeah. You'll find about all our sales and the new. Someone was asking, too, about what other Facebook groups we've had. So we have the main Facebook group, which is just for all general discussions about our designs.
Yeah.
And then we have, at the same time, we have running normally a monthly project of the week. And then we have another Facebook group, which is called our KISS Sew Along, which is Keep It Simple Sew Along. And that's a bit of a shorter project for people who are time poor and don't feel they have enough time to do our main sew-along.
Yeah.
So they can do the KISS. And then we also have a bag sew-along group.
Oh, not that one. Oh.
We also have a bag sew-along group, and Martin's in there, and also our admin and everyone as well answering questions. And all these groups, when a design is released in those groups, those particular projects have a video tutorial on how to do them. So if you're still learning or not confident, that's a good place for you to go and do that. And we also normally have some sort of discount as well when those sew-alongs are released.
I just, I'll put this here. We take this to shows. So this is just to show people who've never used our designs instructions what they come like. They all follow the same format. So there'll be a photo of the project. There'll be a page of all of the written
Where you
of all
can select which
the fabric
designs,
requirements.
size you're doing.
But then to show you the photos, there's like photos at every step.
Yes, and diagrams.
So there could
So
be
you can't
pages
go
and
wrong.
pages of that. I was just distracted because someone asked a question about, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to find it now because it went
That's
past
cool.
too fast. No, I'm finding a little find. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name, but someone asked me what the cushion was on the shelf behind me.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got 2 cushions, and I know you're talking about the round one, but the first one I just want to show this was one of Alison's first.
So it's called Sweetest Sugar Cushion and Quilt.
Dresden Sweetest Sugar Cushion and Quilt Design. So those blocks can be used in a quilt, but we've put it into a cushion. That was one of the first designs that you did. It's absolutely beautiful.
And I'm just trying to see the centre. Yeah, the centre of that has the little flower applique that goes on actually after all the Dresden petals are done. So you don't have to worry about where the petals join in the
That's
centre.
so beautiful. I'm just going to keep that camera on for a minute. And this is the cushion that I think the lady that I can't remember. I've lost your question on the scrolling. This beautiful round cushion. This is called the
Biscornu
cushion. Look at all that beautiful detail. I'm loving this camera. And it can be done in those sizes, in the 6x6, 7x7, 8x8 or 9x9 hoop. That's the Biscornu cushion. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, how are we going for time? Very good, apparently. I just wanted to remind everybody that if you're in the current August sew-alongs, they've all been. Can you get me off that screen? That's all the August sew-alongs have been extended to the 30th of August. That was on my list of things to talk about. And we're going to be. You can keep following on the website for the countdown. That should be there. Like it's going to be happening so soon. So. So you're going to have fun with all of those different filters that you can filter down what sort of.
It's actually even going to be a surprise for me because they've been hiding from me, so it can be a surprise. The new website,
Yes. Well, Alison, we know.
So I haven't
Alison,
seen it.
Do you know
all.
how much we love you? Do you know how much we know you love surprises?
Oh no!
We know you love them so much.
Oh no!
No, the surprise.
Do I have to be scared?
The surprise is you've got to keep talking for another 20 minutes because we're not finished yet.
Okay,
I'm just tidying
that's good. Well, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
So we've still got lots of things to talk about. I've got some favourite designs. We could probably talk about Sienna. You brought it down before.
Right.
We've actually been in quite a few magazines with different products.
Mm-hmm.
Sienna is a model. She features in the Designs in Machine Embroidery
Just
or
turn it this way, so
the Dime magazine. Yes. So they did a great big feature on her. She is such a gorgeous, she's got little jointed legs. You can just stitch them on, but we've put little buttons, but she's gorgeous. She's got a friend up there made in a different colourway as well.
No, oh yes.
That's
Yeah, that is the same. Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to bring it down?
Cool. Yeah. Two.
There's Sienna.
Oh, did you want this one too? No.
Well, I don't actually have they're the magazine. Excuse my back, everybody. I'm losing the plot now.
You are. I'm losing my crown.
10:50. What are we doing? Let me look. I hope you're all there still. I hope you haven't run out of your snacks and your drinks. Oh, what is that? What could possibly be happening?
Come in. What's happening here? Oh, sugar!
Surprise!
Oh! I thought the website was the surprise.
Come in.
Oh, no!
A baby.
Everyone try and squeeze in.
I'm going to cry again on video.
There's another table. Do you want to come
Try
over?
to put this up here.
I cried when I saw the babies.
This will probably be moved.
How can I?
I lost my crown.
Can you, Jane? Can you stand the? Can you stand the laptop on the table and?
Oh my gosh. Well, did you knew probably about this?
Yeah.
I think well, you were as shocked as I was.
Yeah.
You made the cake?
Yes.
My gosh, look at that. Look at Thomas. Where's Leo too? Oh, look at Thomas up here.
Yeah, so we've got two stories in our Sweet Pea.
Our Sweet Pea family's growing. Okay.
Oh, that was so loud.
I know, that was like a gunshot.
Thank you all.
Aim it to the ceiling.
Yeah. He's got the clean-up job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations to all of you. 'Cause
And Annette as well.
And Annette.
Yay. Oh, that's exciting.
Well, don't go away. Don't leave us, people. We're still going to talk to you.
Hopefully there's not going to be any more surprises.
Thank you, everyone.
That was a good surprise.
It was a good surprise.
You're gonna blow out
Oh,
your
the both the
candle.
babies.
That's your 10th birthday.
Oh, I have to buy my candle. What are you going to sing? Oh, no, don't sing it.
Oh, should we
Do we get enough photos? Can someone take? Have we got any photos?
Yeah.
Just get a-
Do we
just
have
get a
video?
group-
That's bad enough.
Oh, yes, we are.
Okay, we should try and have a photo. We won't all fit in.
We can do it later.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yay!
Thank you.
Should I take this away, or
Yes,
do you want
please. No,
Thank
no.
you.
You don't want to be
Well,
I'll take it.
I'll just.
Oh, I want them all too.
Any cake left?
It's so pretty. Not as good as my ice cream cake on the weekend.
They're really pretty.
Thank you.
I'm not cleaning up this mess, by the way.
Shot 9.
Okay. Told you there was a surprise.
I thought the surprise was seeing the website.
Well, we're counting down now.
Yeah.
7 minutes.
7 minutes, people, to the website launch, opening, whatever, start. What are we calling it? I don't need it. I've got stuff on my...
It'll be lovely because every time you move, a little bit will fall down.
Okay, everybody. And just to remind the people overseas, it is only 7 minutes to 11 in the morning, and Alison and I have not been drinking.
No, we haven't. But I might need to after this.
We might need to have a celebratory
There you
drink.
go. I like pink. There you go. Don't have to dye my hair now.
Okay, so on my list, we were supposed to have that happening until 11, and they've already gone.
Right.
So I'm going to push on with some designs, if you don't mind. So,
Can we talk about Trevor and Tracy?
yes, we can talk about them. That's a good idea.
So,
I'll get her down.
I was going to, yeah. So these are our new gnomes. This is Trevor. And that's Tracy.
Tracy has a beautiful little flower. I'm going to switch
Cameras.
cameras again. Oh, I always get a fright. No, it's here.
I'm showing his feet.
Oh, okay.
Dry throat.
See, there's even all that stippling and stuff on her little face.
We've just put a little bit of mylar.
In Mylar. And then we just use Rick Rack for the legs.
And they come with
whatever.
3 sets of shoes.
Which I didn't bring. You can use whatever you like for the legs. We've just used a little bit of, we call it Rick Rack. And I'm still trying to grow. Oh, there you are. And so this is Trevor and Tracy and Mike. It says Mike is muted.
Was it? No,
You're muted.
the main camera's not.
People can hear me still?
Yeah.
I'm just talking to myself.
5
Alison's
minutes,
just
so
sitting.
I'm going to be back in 5 minutes.
Good.
More water?
Yes, I'll come and get some water.
Oh, Cassie, come with me.
Oh. Oh, fine.
back. She just
Back.
needs water.
Oh,
Well, she says it's water. Oh, you've got pink things in it.
We're all about
I obviously didn't look in my class. Obviously didn't look before I filled it up.
I hope they're not poisonous.
Oh my goodness.
Good gracious.
So
Oh,
nice,
dear.
Alison. Okay.
We're counting down. She's back.
So what?
She's back. Alison's back. She was just coughing.
Okay, I'll go
I'll
now.
run for water.
We can hear you running the water. Margie,
4 minutes.
she was actually in the toilet.
Yeah, I've finished choking now.
Yes. And that
So
was a
you
bit
told
of-
them about Trevor and Tracy?
And we have a travelling competition, but that's all on the website and Facebook as well.
Yeah,
Um,
to send in photos.
yes. Oh. Michelle can hear Alison, but not Annette.
But it's the
sure.
same speaker.
It is.
Oh, your thing might not be working.
Is my speaker working?
Yeah, everyone's fine.
Did Alison suck in some of the glitter stuff? No. But I talk too much without stopping for a glass of water.
Yeah.
I'm on medication that makes my mouth very dry, so
So, how are we going with this countdown?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. Anyone?
more
got some
questions then.
Help! Come on, everybody. Help
More
us.
questions about the history. Yeah.
Everybody, help us fill in this time.
Hello, Bernie, who helped us at the quilt show in New Mexico. We've been having a lot of fun with that. We've decided we can't all go to every show.
Yes. So we've decided.
So
to
we're
divide
splitting
into
up, yeah. And it's probably me and my husband and go to one and Annette and hers or
Yeah.
a couple. And then, but we always need to get some helpers. So we asked our lovely customers if people would offer
Yep.
to come and help us. And we've made some lovely friends.
Yeah, it's
So-
wonderful. Everyone's been just so awesome helping us, and yeah, we couldn't do it without you.
No, if they all put their heart and
Yeah.
soul into
Yeah.
it. So thank you all. Much
Even though we
appreciated.
say it's really hard, it's hard work setting up and pulling down. Probably the rest of it's just fun. We have fun talking.
It's tiring standing up all day, but
Yeah,
that's
meeting people.
You took your
What?
You took your mic with you.
oh.
Oh.
What was I saying?
I'm gonna-
Oh,
And
that's
you could all
funny.
hear her coughing, and she'd gone out of the room.
I got out to have a big hack of a cough and blow my nose.
Alison got out of the room, so we couldn't hear her coughing, and she's having a big.
But you know what's good? It's good that Cassie came in here and there was no one out there for me to talk to,
Yes.
because who knows what I would have said.
Dicey Blue's got a question.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh no, that's the next. I pulled one wrong one. I'd love to. She said.
Someone asked who was the lovely man.
No, Laurie, I was in distress because I thought she's decided to leave me, and I was going to be here by myself. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
the first time she's done that.
No, I thought it best to go outside.
Oh, someone asked
and
about
die.
the lovely man who served
Yeah.
her in Perth. It wasn't Martin. That
Yes.
lovely man was Mark, my husband.
And it's Mark.
So my husband, Mark, he takes his own annual leave off his full-time job to come and help me on shows. So
Yeah.
he's wonderful, like supporting me like that. So then I come back from doing all the shows for Sweet Pea, and I really need a holiday. And poor Mark's used all his vacation holidays up and can't, so we can't do anything.
No,
But
poor Marky.
yes, yeah, that was Rails. Joy asked who was the lovely man. It wasn't Mark. Yeah, that was Marky. Mark. We were a hit in Phoenix. You were a hit in Phoenix, Alison.
All right. The website should be.
Okay, everybody,
Yeah.
hang on to your hats. Is the website?
What's going to
Hang
happen
on to your
though?
hats. Is the website going to start?
I'll put my
We're counting
princess
Yeah,
down.
it's on. It's on.
It's on.
Yeah.
Now, people, don't
Oh.
break it. Don't break the
I don't know
system,
why I'm putting the
everybody.
crowd on, but
The website's live.
the
It's going
website's
to
live.
go. It's going to be a very speedy website.
So what does
Normally,
everyone on
it
here
goes
go
slow.
do, James? They just go to look at it.
They just go www.swpa.com.
Yeah, it's live, everybody.
But
We
the
still want to.
freebie.
We want to talk to you a bit, though. You've got to find out what the freebie is. The freebie is. What the heck have I done with the freebie? The freebie's hiding. Bear with. Oh no.
How could it even go missing?
Is it outside?
No.
Oh, there it is in the next to your water bottle.
Oh. Oh, thank God for
It's where we put it.
Okay, Alison. This is the freebie. You can.
Oh, you want me to go forward?
You can do the talking.
Oh, I was just going to go forward. Oh, you want me to explain it?
Yeah,
Well, it's just a. Oh, that's my head. Are you going close up, or will I go back there?
No, go ahead. You go there.
Here. Oh, there. So it's made to match our sewing room hanger that says My Sewing Room and has similar buttons, everything on it. And it's just a beautiful basket to put your scraps in, so threads or stabilizer. And it's totally free. You won't need any code or anything. It'll just be free on the website.
It's great, Alison. It's got all that great
Isn't it
sewing
beautiful?
themed embroidery. Oh, Patricia, Pat Harris, one of the most enjoyable adventures I've ever had was helping at 2 of the quilt shows in the US. Thanks so much and happy anniversary. Sweet Pea totally rocks.
Oh, thank you. So Pat and Grant came and helped us at a couple of shows and we just had the best time. Had some laughs, didn't we, Pat? Pat's the queen of selling thread.
Yeah.
And Grant is amazing to have on our stand too. So hello to you both and all my love.
Okay, so everybody, I hope you're there looking on the website if you, or you might prefer just to be watching us ramble on.
They might not want to miss something because who knows what's going to happen next.
Hopefully this will be okay. That just the sale, the discounts, we've got to go over that again.
Okay.
They're going to be on the website now, so you'll see all of the 50% designs, the ones that you can get for 50%, you'll see them in a collection on a page. And everything else will be 35% off except for the current sew-along designs. This is the free design. The only thing we need to tell you, if you've got trouble logging in, as we've told you a few times through,
That's good.
activation was really easy. Thank you, Lisa.
That's good.
So as I was just saying, if you have trouble logging in, and some people may need to reactivate their account, you'll be getting all your old design. Your old designs are still in there that you've ever purchased are still there. You just need to reactivate it. Lisa Elliott has just activated, and she said it was really easy.
And if anyone's having trouble, you look at the frequently asked questions.
Yes,
They will answer anything about that.
Yes. Deborah Chellingworth site looks awesome. I will check out. Lisa Wilkie just logged in, no issues. That is so good, everybody. Everybody's already doing it. So it must be working pretty quickly, Alison.
Yes.
But as with any website that has a big sale or whatever, if there's a lot of people logging in at one time,
Could be slower.
It could slow it down a bit. So if you're having issues, just bear that in mind, that it won't be always like that. It could be just that everyone's...
It's actually, the website in future will actually be a lot faster. That was one of the things we did a lot of work on. So
Yeah. The sale will be on for, do we have an answer to that, James?
Just till the end of September.
To the end of September?
No exact date. Just,
Yeah, to the end of September. So Charlene asked that question. How long will the sale be on? To the end of September. None of the sewing products are on sale. It's just all the digital designs. 50% off collection, 35% off everything else, except for the things that are on sew-alongs.
But then we're going to be having more freebies and sales and everything.
Yeah, so
it's our
just
birthday
check
month.
back just check back weekly. So we'll be telling you about it in newsletters, on our Facebook socials, and on the website. So there's no chance that you'll miss out on getting one of the free designs, but just keep watching. And if you think this design free is good, you should see what's coming.
Yeah.
They only get better.
They do.
Okay. What am I going to be talking about now?
There's 4 free designs coming, so...
I did?
You did.
Can someone help me out? Ask me some questions. Everyone's happy. There'll
be a new free design
She had to
each
go and make
week.
dinner. That's good, Phyllis. We might go and have lunch after this, or breakfast or something.
Yeah.
Website is super speedy. Thank you, everybody who stayed up really late. We really appreciate it, don't we, Alison?
Yeah.
It's really, really hard operating a business in multiple time zones.
Yeah.
Like when we have a sale, if we say it's finishing on one day, we have to think of it not finishing like for the day after or something.
Yeah.
We appreciate that you're here with us probably late at night. Lou and Kay Russell, no, my hat's not machine embroidery. I
Someone wants to see the
bought it
bottom.
quickly on Amazon.
Oh, I have to hold it up there. What am I doing?
It's not late, only 6 p.m. Depends where you are, doesn't it, Stacey?
I want
Really?
to see the that's
think in
the
USA,
base
you've
of
got so
the
many different times.
free design. That's all pin cushion quilting, Sweet Pea flower.
Donna Wade's asking, what is the freebie called? She can't find the freebie. James, have you got some directions for that? Joy Anthony's asking the same question. How do we find the freebie? Bear with people. We've got James on it. No, do you think I could take my hat off?
No, because it suits you. Of course you can.
I'll make it one.
Oh,
Well, that's the good thing about having short hair. It doesn't rack up.
flowers falling out of it.
Just trying to find an answer for you, ladies. Can we buy
Oh, that hat.
No, well, I just bought it on Amazon.
I need the hat.
I love Amazon. Sometimes
Yeah,
you can just
keep
buy
it.
it and be here next day. I bought all of the party stuff and it was arrived in a couple of days. So that was good. No,
It should be back in
Linda,
5 minutes.
Sorry?
She said it should be back in 5 minutes. The
Who's back in 5 minutes?
freebie
It's not
on the
there.
website.
Okay, there's a technical issue, guys, with the freebie. Apparently,
It got overloaded with
it's
everyone.
not easily accessible at the minute. So give us 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And hopefully it'll be. So we'll just entertain you for a bit longer. Anyone got a question that's not related to where's the free design?
Can I show them our yarn dispenser?
Oh, yeah.
Just because it's good to see in real life.
It is. Oh, no, well, hold on, wait on. Will I get it into the...
No.
Going small. Go there.
Oh. And the base there has a zip, which you can open to get the thread out. And then at the top, the thread comes through this little hole. And I designed that because I wanted one for my crochet. And I've been using it.
We probably talked about Blaze and all of them to delirium, have we?
Probably.
Some of my favourite Christmas designs are out. This is just, we're just going to fill in a bit of time while we're waiting for that freebie to...
Might as well come here and do it closer.
Here's some... Okay. Well, I was going to just do it. Oh, no, he's gone back to that. So all of these designs will be 35% off on the website. So using the new filtering system on the website, you could type in the word
Okay, it's back up on the home page.
on
Okay,
the home page.
The freebies are on the home
Okay,
page.
so everybody on the front page of
It should be the first thing
the first thing you see on the website will be the free design.
screenshot.
So just let me know if that's working, everybody. James is telling me that it's there now, if you want to have a look.
It's our little advent calendar with a little pocket, with a
Deborah
little
Hyman,
present
are you
too.
coming to Ohio? Deborah, Cincinnati's in Ohio, I
I've
think.
got the
isn't it?
website up here.
Allison's going
I'm going
do
to
the
Cincinnati.
Allison's in the Cincinnati show. That's the 10th to the 12th of October.
So I've shared the website.
James is doing something. Oh, he's showing you what to do with the website. Yep, Allison's just busily showing you Christmas designs. There it is. See, free anniversary designs. It's showing up on the website now. Yes, Sharon says it's there now. Lisa's found it. Okay, all good. So we're all on board with that.
Alright, and just we'll leave you to it.
Yep.
Sorry?
Let everyone go to have a look at the website and we'll go.
I think so. So
Don't
thank
forget your
you,
freebie.
everybody. Thank you to the people who've been here for 2 hours and 10 minutes because that's been a marathon. That's gone pretty quick.
Yes.
Yes. So all the special deals are on the website. The freebies on the website. Look out in the coming weeks for the free design for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, next month. Don't forget to join all our socials. They're all the links down the bottom.
Sign up for the
Facebook
newsletter.
group, sign up to our newsletter. Just there's so many things you can immerse yourself with Sweet Pea.
All right. Well, thank you,
everybody.
Have fun on the new website.
We're over and out.
So,
Bye.
Bye.